Hi, hello. A few minutes ago, very honestly, I had this very interesting email from someone who seemed to is church shopping and wanted to know more about our congregation. And she said, I don't have a huge religious background, but I'm looking. And as I was preparing to answer that email, I had to stop a few minutes and really think about it. And that might be surprising that the minister have difficulty to explain what the fate of the congregation is, and it was not really where the problem was. The struggle was, how can I explain it without being churchy? You probably know what I'm meaning. Churches are very good to develop sort of a lingo, a series of expression, a vocabulary that is very meaningful when you're part of the group, inside the group, but is completely meaningless if you're not a regular churchgoer that's been brought up in this context. I don't know if you had this experience, but talk to people that are not really going to church about grace or the real or not the real presence of Christ during communion or all those things. What is the social gospel? Social media maybe, but social gospel, what's that? I said it often, and I like to repeat it. Maybe the real miracle on the day of Pentecost is not the disciples were able to speak all the language of the world, but they were speaking in a way that ordinary people could understand. That is really maybe the real miracle of Pentecost. And that's very frustrating sometimes, because we have a good story to share with the people of our community and our neighborhood, with the rest of the world. We're doing amazing ministries, and somehow we seem to struggle to get the word across, not to evangelize, but just to share our stories. See, we're doing this. See, we're doing that. And that's where our beliefs are. These are our values. It's a real struggle, and our church, our congregation, is no different than many other churches and congregations from across the country, I guess, in North America or maybe the world. And I would like to invite you to, I almost say help us, but maybe I would like to invite you to help ourselves. Once again, I invite you to take a survey. I know I like surveys. What can I say? And for those who are looking at this on the midweek message or on Facebook, the link is just below this clip. It should be there. If it's not there, if you don't find it, it should be on the congregation webpage, kuc.ca. kuc.ca. It should be on the front page. There's a click. Very short question, not many questions, but they're open. How do you describe our congregation? What attracts you to your congregation, to our congregation? And once again, we're not looking for churchy answers. We're not looking for the right answers. We're looking for, what I mean by the right answers, the party line answers. Looking for your answers. What is your truth? Why do you like to go to church? And church does not mean Sunday morning only. It could be the book fair. It could be the men's or the women's group, or any other ways to relate to the congregation. What is the experience? Your truth. What do you like? And with this, hopefully, communication committee of Kanata United Church will gather this and try to see if there's something to extract. And maybe there's something that we could use to communicate with the rest of the community, the neighborhood, everybody who wants to listen to us. What seems to interest people coming? What are the stories we can share? So please try to fill this survey and also try to reflect why this congregation is meaningful to you, and try to reflect what story, what message you would like to share with others in the simplest way, in the most honest way, in your words, in your language. And that could be a very interesting reflection that you can have all by yourself, or maybe with some friends, some people, some colleague, who knows. But I hope you will take a few minutes this week and you will try to think about that and share with others. Have a great week. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you soon.